All right, this is a continuation of my restoration on this '08 Itasca Navion. And this is the original entertainment system wiring that has, I'm showing you in video now. And on that pigtail is everything really you need to install a new entertainment system. Now notice that I have just basically attached without removing the pigtail, so you can always go back to original if you want to. But I have tested just using that pigtail to install a new upgraded system in this Navion. So I've got to clean this up a little bit, but everything is in that pigtail originally, and that's the way it was designed by Winnebago, so that you had that connection that carried everything you needed. Now, I have upgraded my system, and I know a lot of you from reading and looking at it go back with some sort of Jensen product. But if you want to upgrade and have, you know, Apple Play, for example, or Android use, or cellular services, or Bluetooth, and many other options, you can upgrade to just about anything you want. Here's a Pioneer DEH S31BT. Now this doesn't have every option you could have, but it's really up to you what you want to spend and what features you want. So let me show you my installation now of this new Pioneer. Here it is installed, and it's going through its, I think, a demo mode, but there's a little sound for you, but I can't play you music because of copyright restrictions. But if you buy one with many features, you can do a lot of things with these. So let's just walk through this real quick. So coming off that pigtail, I was able to get all my sources of power. You can ground there, run your speakers. It's all tied in there. So if you're familiar with installation of car audio systems, it's pretty universal. Once you've established power, it's just a matter of running speakers. Power is three sources. Yellow is a constant 12-volt power, and you can get that off that pigtail. Red is an ignition power in an automobile, so that means you turn the key on, now you have ignition power. Black is your chassis ground. Once you have established those three, you're going to have power on any radio. Then it's a matter of determining what you want in speakers. Now, white and white-black, gray and gray-black are pretty universal. They're considered left and right, usually front speakers. Now, I wired those for these speakers, my left and my right. And that's what we have inside the Navion. Now, I used my violet black, green black, and actually have an exterior set of speakers. And you can decide to do whatever you want. You could reverse that if you wanted to. But you can decide ultimately where you want to put those additional speakers. Now, you can also tie this in, if you want, to coordinate it with your step. So, see, there's power on, power off, like we do with our steps. So there are a lot of options. Right there at that configuration panel, you have everything you need. Now, you can also, if you buy a DVD model or aux models, you can use that to tie into the TV to play DVDs and so forth from here. So when you put that in aux mode or video modes, you could actually tie that into the TV system. So if you wanted to watch videos or so forth, transfer anything from here. Now you also have, depending on what you buy, you could use cellular options, USB options. It's just unlimited. So that old Jensen system is out, and this is a more modern, it's basically nothing but an automobile radio system in there. So and it works well. So hopefully this is helpful if you're looking for options. This is part of, again, my restoration of an Itasca Navion. This is an 08 version, and if you've been watching the videos, you know I've been doing a lot of work on restoring it, upgrading, replacing. So thanks for watching.